Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Tonight on Dr. Anonymous Show 168, my guest coming up will be Dr. Deb Clements, who is the program director at the Family Medicine Residency Program at the University of Kansas Medical Center. Deb went to Haiti last month with some of her colleagues to deliver some health care to people there, and we'll talk about that, family medicine, social media, advocacy, and a lot more coming up on the Dr. Anonymous Show starting right now. That's right. Welcome to the show that is passionate about medicine and social media. Since 2007, this is the Dr. Anonymous Show live on a Thursday night here on Blog Talk Radio. I'm, of course, your favorite physician host. My name is Mike Savella, but my friends, like all of you out there in internet land, I see you out there. You can always find me at dranonymous.com. That brings you the most current show schedule. And coming up here in the month of June, I'm very excited. We have a great slate of guests that's coming up. You can go there to check out the schedule there. Also some blog posts, also some TV interviews here I've done with local TV news. Very proud about that. You can also go to dranonymous.net. That brings you to the Facebook page. Shout out to all 233 people who like the show or who are fans of the show, or however Facebook does that now. Also some exclusive behind-the-scenes video of me doing this show. And you can also go to dranonymous.org to subscribe to the show. That brings you to the iTunes page, and also leave a comment out there. But if you're confused by all of that, and I've had some emails saying, hey, I'm confused by all of that, just Google Dr. Anonymous. I'm the first or second link there, and that'll get you to the webpage. You can also listen in real time to the show on your iPhone or BlackBerry or Palm Pre or Droid or whatever mobile device you have. Just direct your mobile browser to blogtalkradio.com/Dr. Anonymous. Today is Thursday, June 3rd, 2010. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central. And our guest coming up is a friend of mine, and who has known me before the Dr. Anonymous days, so this will be fun. Dr. Deb Clements, who went to Haiti last month and also used social media to share her experience there. We'll talk about that. She is the program director at the Family Medicine Residency Program at the University of Kansas Medical Center. And I also have to tell all of you, I have to share with all of you out there, that Dr. Deb has been one of my mentors coming up as a medical student resident. She, especially when it comes to being an advocate for my patients, an advocate for family medicine. And it was actually, and I was thinking about this today, it was actually 10 years ago this summer when I gave my first speech in a big room running for national office through our professional organization, who I've mentioned on this show here before. And one of the most frightening professional moments of my life, I have to tell you about that. And I'll talk about that on a different show one of these days. And it's just been a great ride since then. And Deb has been an inspiration to me through this path, and I'm very grateful for that. And as I've mentioned through these shows, especially in the most recent shows, I've really felt a calling to share the story of family medicine and family docs because I really believe in my heart that family docs are the solution to the healthcare problem in this country. And I know our guests will have some thoughts about that. But first, I would like to thank Blog Talk Radio for featuring the show here again this evening on the front page. Welcome to those of you who are new to the show. I have been a social media hobbyist since 2005, and if you're curious, yes, I am a real doctor. I am a family physician here in full-time private practice, meaning I see patients 5 days a week in the hospital and in my office here in beautiful northeastern Ohio. And if you're listening live, you can see my shining face here on the webcam here this evening. You can also enter our chat room. And I want to give a big shout out to the people in our chat room there. We have Kimmy, we have Liz, we have Ramona, and I know that sometimes Blog Talk Radio here has a problem with you getting in the chat room. If you're waiting to get in the chat room, be patient, and you'll get in here to join the chat room here in just a little bit. Now, before I go to the break, I do want to take a moment to thank everyone out there for your birthday wishes yesterday. It was just overwhelming, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or texting, and even non-digital greetings, like catching me in the hall or a card or a gift. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk more about that on Saturday night's show, which will be 8 p.m. Eastern time. And maybe I'll talk about that at the end of the interview this evening. So now that all of that is out of the way, I will take my break. You're listening to the Dr. Anonymous Show, a proud member of the Family Medicine Education Consortium. You can get there by going to fmec.net, a member of the Better Health Network at getbetterhealth.com, and a member of the Pro Med Network, a podcast at promednetwork.com. And we'll be right back.